Hi everyone. I know I took a little bit more of a break than I intended to. Um, and there are reasons for that. Um, when I first took the break, my niece Caitlin came over for a few days. It was very unexpected. Um, she hasn't been here since she was younger. I do have a video of her on my channel when she was younger doing a dance she learned back then. If you want to go find that, you can. But, anyways, after that, well, we had a good time, whatever. And I didn't want to, do work. I mean, this isn't a job because I don't get paid for it, but I didn't want to do work like while she was here with me because my family don't come around here very much. So when they do, it's usually Caitlin. And when she stays with me, I want to automatically put all my attention on her, pretty much. So that started my break, anyways. Um, After that, I was going to come back the next week. But then as everybody knows, I have cerebral palsy, and I know I don't say the first word quite right, but whatever. Well, unfortunately, it's getting worse. And, so while using the restroom one day, I was by myself. Well, I was by myself because normally I can do it on my own, of course. And it was like 12 a.m. and my husband was sleeping. Usually I try not to wake him up because he's a bear when you wake him up at night. Like, he does not want to get up. He says his stomach sleeps, but he's a weird one. Anyways, so he doesn't like to get up at night because his stomach hurts every time he does. Because it's sleeping and it needs its rest. Anyway, so I was doing what I needed to do on my own. And I did everything, and I put I was going to sit back in my chair, and it went out from under me. So I hit the floor. I didn't really hit the floor. I went down slowly, but sometimes that can do more harm than good. So when I did go down, like, it hurt my tailbone, which I dealt with the pain for a little bit on my own. And then, like, it wasn't getting any better. It hurt. I couldn't do much on my own then because, I was hurt, whatever. So I ended up emailing my doctor through my chart and telling him, hey, I just want to let you know I fell a couple nights ago. I have an injury. It's not getting better. In fact, I can't really sit because, I hurt my tailbone. And because I fell, it hurt my back, which I also have a pinched nerve, which you guys know about, or which I've talked about before. And, other things. Anyway, so it took him a while to get back to me this time because he's taken on a bunch more patients now that his co-doctor, I guess, I don't know what you call him, she left and left him with all of her patients. So it takes him a while to get through, emails. And so I was left on my own for a while. So I was trying to deal with the pain, and between that, my husband had to work. I could barely get up to use the restroom. I could barely sit, whatever, so I was pretty much trying to lay down as much as possible. Well, even that got to where I couldn't get on the bed. So I ended up sitting in my chair, and tinsel, making everything worse. Anyways, I ended up sitting in my chair for I don't know how long, sleeping there, because I couldn't get up. Everything hurt. I didn't want to move. So, I decided to take some time off there because I didn't want to come on here like really bad hurt, whatever. So I took some time off there. Then, this thing on my lip. So a few weeks ago, I had something on my lip right here that got inflamed. Well, before that, so after the doctor got back to me, he ended up giving me some steroids to help me with my tailbone pain. But, which worked to an extent, but it still hurts from time to time. Then, a few weeks ago, I had this, well, I don't know if you guys can see, there's something on my lip here. Anyway, it was over here. Or actually, it was, I don't know, it was over here. Anyways, whatever that was got inflamed, and I got a fat lip from it. So I emailed the doctor again. I said, hey, look, I know I usually don't have this much stuff going on with me. You know, I don't know what this is, but here's what it is. And, you know, here's what I've had that I haven't had before, but it was nothing really that I haven't had before. All I started drinking then was water with water packets in it. The flavored water packets, but, the to-go packets, sorry. And all that. Well, when I emailed him about that, the doctor's office called, and his nurse ended up telling me, the doctor says for you not to drink anything that you started drinking before you got this. I'm like, okay, but the only thing I started drinking was at first plain water, and then the packages, which I've had before because my mom had diabetes, and so she always had the packages. So I knew it wasn't because of the to-go packs, and I knew it couldn't be the water because even though I don't like water, I've had water before, it was fine. So, I ended up, he told me to stop drinking water, plain or with the packets in it. I did for a little bit, but then I was like, why? Because I know that I've had the packets before, and what's in it? It's plain water. It's not hurting me, whatever. So, like I said, I emailed him again. He gave me another steroid pack, the same pack he gave me for my tailbone, because I had the fat lip, and we weren't sure what it was caused from. Well, so that healed, and then just last week or the week before, I got another one, which is right here. This one also made my lips swell. I don't know if it's still swollen or what it is, whatever, but this time I didn't take the steroid, because I'm afraid that something else is gonna happen where I'm gonna need it worse than, for a fat lip. Anyway, that went down on its own. I still have a spot there, but which hurts still. But everything else, like, I had a accident when I was younger, and I'm not sure if that's the spot that, was the spot that I hurt before, or the new spot that was over here is now there. Anyway, he said, don't do anything until we figure out what's going on. Well, I thought maybe, okay, he will figure out, he will want to see me again soon, and we'll figure everything out. The reason everything, what the things are happening. Anyways, so I waited for a little bit, and then I realized he's not telling me nothing. He's not whatever. Excuse me. He's not telling me nothing. So I ended up just saying the heck with it, and now I'm doing my own thing. Whatever happens from here. I did try to get my husband, because of my CP problems, to go on work from home again, but his current employer isn't, well, it is the same place that he's been working for years, but they changed hands, so now they're trying to set everything up. So now they're saying that he can't go on work from home yet, if at all, and that if he needs to, he can take off some days for, I don't know, family health emergency thing, but it's gonna be unpaid. That being said, his paycheck is what's getting us through everything. Like, I sell books, but it's not getting us anything like his paycheck is. I can't, like, pay bills with what I get from my books or anything like that. So I don't know where things are going from here, because if my CP gets even worse and my husband has to quit his job to stay home with me, Uh, we're gonna lose his paycheck. We're gonna lose, like, everything we've got. Um, so I'm not quite sure where everything is going. That being said, I don't want to ask for GoFundMe's or anything like that. I do have a Patreon if you want to help support me. I will continue doing updates, like health updates, and letting you know what I've finished reading and everything like that. And you guys can tell me what else you want to see from there. Because that's all I know that you guys want to see. But, I do the short. I use the shorts with the, book review things that I do. Anyways, so with all that being said, I don't know what's gonna go on from here. We're still in limbo, trying to figure it out. If you guys want to support me, you can support me on Patreon. Nobody has to. People can comment, rate, share, subscribe, get me more subscribers so that ads can be played on my videos. Because something needs to happen before my husband really has to stay home with me, and because I don't know where I'll have to go if he doesn't decide to stay home with me. Now, my sister is already talking about if I go home that they're gonna put me in a group home. My mom did not want that to happen. She's also talking about putting me in a nursing home. My mom did not want that to happen. And that's why I moved here. Or one reason why. Or a couple of reasons why. Mom did not want that to happen until it really has to happen. Like, nobody can take care of me out in the world. Like, I don't have a husband. I don't have anybody. Like, that's when I would go into one of those places. That being said, I can't get a home health aide, nurse, or anything like that because my house is a mess. My husband don't clean the way he's supposed to. He doesn't help me the way he's supposed to. And whatever. So they would just tell me I would have to leave here, which, because of what my mom wanted and what I know she still wants, I'm not ready to leave here yet, because I don't want to end up in those two places. So that being said, will you guys help me in some way? I don't know. Like I said, you don't have to. I'm just putting it out there. And this is what's going on. This is true. This is real life. I can't hide what I'm going through anymore. So, thanks for watching, and I'll let you go. Bye.